Welcome to cooking cheap, easy, and tasty meal. Okay, today we're going to make a pork tenderloin with cabbage in the crock pot. I'm going to turn on this crock pot to saute because I want to take the tenderloin I've chopped up into bite-sized pieces and I brown it. Okay, we're going to start by adding some olive oil in the bottom. Let it come up to temperature. And then we're going to brown the pork tenderloin just to get a little extra flavor. Normally I would say don't crowd them, but I'm going to go ahead and put everything in here and stir it around. And then I'm going to add the onions. Let them cook for a minute. Then the garlic. And then I'm going to put the seasonings in. And we're going to let this cook for, I think we're going to set it for 8 minutes with a normal release. Again, I'm not really trying to cook this. I'm just trying to brown it a little bit, just to get a little more flavor. While that's going, I think I'm going to add a little salt. About a half teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to add about a half teaspoon of pepper. And most of the pieces have got a little browning on them. So the next thing I'm going to do is add the onions, which is roughly chopped. Now I'm going to add the garlic. It's about 6 pods of garlic that's been minced. Go mix it in here well. I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of paprika. And I'm going to add about a teaspoon of granulated garlic, just to make sure I get plenty of garlic flavor. Now I'm going to add my potatoes. I got to be careful that I don't add too many. I think I'm still within the limits of how much I can put in this. This is a small pot. I'm going to put a little bit of sweetness in here. Just a little bit of honey. And the cabbage, red cabbage, which will break down real nice in here. And some sweet soy glaze. A couple tablespoons of sweet soy glaze. Add half a cup of water. And about a 1/4 cup of regular soy sauce. So that should be everything I need. So we should have kind of a sweet soy pork. Lots of ways you could do this. You could do it with wine. You could do it with mustard. You could do the same dish a lot of different ways. Okay, now I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to put the top on. I am going to turn on the pressure cooker for 8 minutes, and then I'm going to let it release naturally. Okay, it's been 10 minutes since it finished, and I'm going to open up the vent to let steam out, and there's still a good bit, so I'm going to set this over the top to try and reduce how much steam swells over everything. A lot of steam. Always be careful when you're working with a Instantpot or any pressure cooker, because that steam is killer. I've seen a few instances where people overfilled it, and instead of steam coming out, liquid came out. Okay. The pan has dropped, but I'm going to let it steam for a little while longer before I open it. Okay, I'm going to open the pot now, and we'll see how it's doing. Ah, yes, looks pretty good. Looks like we got the cabbage and the potatoes and the pork are cooked. The potatoes are soft. The cabbage looks cooked. We we're going to let it cool for a little while, and then we're going to try it and see how it's doing. There's really nothing more we need to add to it at this point. Well, there you have it. Pork tenderloin with cabbage and potatoes cooked with a soy glaze. I think there's a lot of different ways you could make this with different seasonings. I hope you try it and I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and give us a like. Thank you.